What's up, guys? Look, man, I got some information for y'all, man. If you think about coming to Maverick, man, I'm gonna put you ahead of the game. You gonna get out. You gonna leave that program. You gonna know what to do. You gonna know what to do before you go to the program, man. Check the Instagram out. Check the Facebook out. I got how to use the red binder, how to use the yellow binder, how to use your tablet in the truck. All type of stuff, man. I even show you how to secure shotgun coil. If you've been watching my channel, man, y'all know I put y'all on straight game on a lot of stuff. And I got on my Instagram, Facebook, y'all check it out on the left side right here. Look, everything on here, man. Check it out. What's going on, guys? Happy Sunday. So I know y'all probably want to know this when you become solo. So when you are about to become solo at Maverick Transportation, you're gonna get your $400 graduation pay. You're gonna get your regular work check, which you go on the training truck, you're gonna get paid for that. And so you're gonna tarp at Maverick. I ain't gonna lie, about like 98% of our lowest tarp, 98% of the lowest tarp. But don't be frustrated, because when you get it when you go to training at Maverick security training, they're gonna show you how they do it. When you go on a training truck, your trainer gonna show you how he do it. But you gonna learn it your own way, That's how I did. I learned it my own way. Maverick did it, did a good job. My trainer did a good job, but I kind of learned it my own way. How I feel comfortable doing it. It took time. Don't be frustrated if you don't learn as fast as other people, because you gotta learn at your own pace. I felt that way, but I know when I kept doing, I got better and better. So just remember, it takes time. Don't rush it. You can call the security hotline. They're gonna answer the phone. You can FaceTime them. You can take a picture. They'll walk you through the whole thing. So just remember, don't stress yourself out, man. Don't stress yourself out. Just know it takes time. 4-on-4, communicate with them. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all guys. When I first started off, I had to be quick with the binder, be quick with the tarping. I had to learn my own pace. So I want that quick starting off. I mean, you ain't gonna be fast like a 2-year driver. You gotta take time. You gotta learn how to use the binder. You gotta hook the chains up. Hook the binder to the chains, and you gotta tighten up the load. They're gonna take time. You gotta know what type of security the load need to have, how many chain, how many strap. You gotta take your stuff off. Put your stuff on the trailer before you about to get your load, because you already know you about to get. You gotta do stuff like that, but everything just take time, and you gotta communicate with them. Because I ain't gonna lie, a lot of times when I was new at Maverick, regional driver, I've been regional driver, regional Midwest for like 4 years, and I put a 4-on-4 in a lot because I was slow doing my loads, and I had multiple coils that I had secured up, and I wasn't that fast. I probably had one coil, and I was still slow because I had to hook up the chain, tighten it up, make sure my edge protector stay in place. And I was showing y'all videos to keep your edge protector in place. You want to use the bungee, so you get the edge protector be in place. So I want that quick starting off, and I'm pretty sure you might be way quicker than me. And that's good. But I put in a lot of 4-on-4, and I communicate with my fleet manager. He worked with me. They know you not finna be fast when you first come out there. They know everything take time. They gonna work with you, but you gotta communicate with them. That's a big thing with Mapp. You gotta communicate with them. So I'm just letting y'all know, put a 4-on-4 in. When you possibly about to be late on your load, you gotta put it in. Cause it update, you update your fleet manager what time you're gonna be there to pick up the load or drop out the load. So this how you put in 4-on-4. Check the video out. All right, guys. I'm gonna show y'all how to put y'all ETA in at Maverick Transportation. So let y'all know. It'll let them know what time you're gonna be there, estimated time. So you're gonna hit forms. Then you wanna go to your form 4 right here. It's your 4 ETA. And the date, you're gonna put your date up top right there. Then you're gonna put time, estimated time you will be there, and the reason why you were late. Then after that, you hit submit. So when you hit submit, go to your fleet manager. Then your fleet manager let your co-signer know what time you're gonna drop the load off or what time you're gonna pick up the load. So you gotta make sure you put this in. This is big. So that's how you put in 4-on-4. I like I said, I did it a lot. But another thing too, when it's time you to leave your house Let's just say you have to drop the load off before 10 o'clock Monday. So make sure you leave on time, because you have no reason to leave late, because if you leave late, they can write you up for that. So make sure you leave on time so you can drop that load off on the weekend. So make sure you leave on time. Always leave on time, always. But like I said, starting off, you know, you ain't gonna be that fast. So they ain't gonna expect you to be a year 5 guy starting out. So just remember that. Don't stress yourself out. Just communicate with them. Hey, it took me all day to do these slinkies, which is true, because I remember getting a slinky load, and I was out there all day, and the next day I was late for my appointment because I stayed up practically getting rained on in the rain, trying to learn how to do slinkies, taking pictures, sending it to the security guy, and I'm talking to him like, it is right, did I put this in right? Because I didn't do slinkies. I remember doing slinkies doing security training, and I didn't get slinky to that next 2 months later. I ain't do slinky since security training, so I had to go back, look at the videos. I had to ask questions, and it took a while. Then I had to tarp it. It was just a lot, and then it took forever for them to get me loaded. So when I got done, it was probably like 1 o'clock at night. 1 o'clock at night, and I think I had that appointment. I had to be there before 3, and it was like I don't know how many hours, but I know that I couldn't drop that load off in time, and I updated my ETA, and my fleet manager, he put them in the system what time I'll be there, and I was good to go. So biggest thing, communicate with them. When I drive, when I'm driving my truck, I wear something comfortable. I wear my slides. When I'm driving my truck, I drive with my slides on. But when I'm outside my truck, I put my PPE on, of course. You gotta put that on. But I wear comfortable clothes. I wear some, because I know if I'm driving for a long period of time, I want to be comfortable in the seat. I don't want to be not comfortable. So I wear stuff that's comfortable. But like I said, when you go out there, make sure you have long sleeves on. But remember I said Maverick will give you these little sleeves, because you can wear short sleeves, like a sleeve, you put it on like that. You can wear your short sleeve, but they're going to give you that doing when you go to training. They're going to use the little sleeves you put on. But when I'm inside the truck, I'm super comfortable. I can't lie, I'm comfortable. But outside the truck, like I said, put steel toe boots, all my PPE on. But when you become solo, when you about to get your truck, guys, you don't have to go home empty. All you had to do when you meet your fleet manager is like, hey, fleet manager, I want to get a load. I want a home load. So when I get my truck, I can go home with a load so I can get paid. So when I went solo, I said, hey, I want a load. Sometimes they ask you, because I know one group of class, I think they fleet manager didn't ask them they want a load, but my fleet manager asked, do we want a home load to take home with us? I said, yes, I'll take a home load, take a home load, go home with, because, you get paid for that. So that's an option, but if he don't bring it up, I will bring it up. I like, hey, I want to take a load home with me so I get paid, mileage pay for that. So I will do that, but you don't have to do that. You can just go home empty and start fresh Monday. You ain't got to do that. But I was just giving y'all a heads up. You can take a load home with you when you're about to become solo. So that's an option. So I hope this video helped. So just a little tip for y'all when y'all about to become solo at Maverick Transportation. If y'all got any question about Maverick Transportation or flatbed question in general, I'd be glad to help. My information screen. Talk to y'all later.